The woman was casually enjoying the scenery on the yacht. Out of nowhere, she was shoved hard by someone. She fell straight down into the pool below. The attacker did not stop after that. He closed the roof above the pool. His goal was to drown her completely. The heavy coat dragged her down and kept her from floating. She rushed to take it off, but it was already too late. The roof had fully sealed over the pool. She realized it was a viewing pool connected to guest rooms. She slammed her hands against the glass for help. A woman inside one of the rooms finally noticed her. She kept pounding on the glass in panic. Laura was rescued just in time, but this was not the first strange thing she had experienced. Ever since boarding the luxury yacht, bizarre incidents had followed her non-stop. That night, Laura was getting ready for a formal dinner when she unexpectedly ran into her ex-boyfriend in the hallway. He was on a date with a stunning woman. Trying to avoid the awkward moment, Laura nervously ducked into cabin number 10. A blonde woman suddenly stepped out. Only then did Laura realize she had entered the wrong room. The blonde woman put on a hat and went back into the bathroom. Laura quickly apologized, then left the room immediately. She had no idea this brief encounter was the beginning of a nightmare. Later that same night, something unsettling occurred. Laura was awakened by loud arguing next door. She stepped onto the balcony to see what was happening. That was when she heard someone fall into the water. She leaned over to look and saw a person plunge into the sea. The sight left her shaken and noticed a bloody handprint on the glass. Laura immediately alerted the crew. The entire yacht went into security lockdown. Every crew member sprang into action. They began searching the water for the person who fell. When they learned the person was from cabin 10, the head of security reacted strangely because cabin 10 was not assigned to any guest. The original reservation had been canceled, yet Laura was certain she had seen a blonde woman inside. Even stranger, every passenger was accounted for. No one was missing. Laura led them back to the handprint, only to find it had disappeared. Laura was completely stunned. Everyone assumed she was imagining things, so they dismissed the situation and locked cabin 10. The next day, at Laura's insistence, Richard took her up to the deck. She believed that if it was not a passenger, then it might have been a crew member who fell. Laura carefully studied every face, but she never saw the blonde woman. She then went to her ex-boyfriend's room. Since Morgan was a photographer, he might have accidentally captured her on camera. To her surprise, Laura found the blonde woman in one photo, but the picture had been taken at a party several months earlier. It did not prove the woman was on the yacht. With no other leads, Laura showed the photo to other passengers. None of them recognized her. With no options left, Laura returned to her room. While she was showering, she suddenly saw a shadow pass outside the door. Afterwards, she noticed a warning left on the bathroom door. As Laura stared at the floor drain, a new idea formed in her mind. She climbed into cabin 10, trying to find the woman's hair through the drain system. Eventually, she discovered strands of hair in a sink, but Morgan warned her that if she kept investigating, she could be putting her life in danger. He suggested waiting until the yacht docked, and then going to the police together. Until then, Laura was supposed to do nothing. On the third day of the voyage, Laura discovered a strange button in her room, which meant someone had secretly been inside.